All right, everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil, and we're going to be here doing the Nightfall battle. This is like the second part of it, so I already did tier 1. This battle has really divided the community. I feel like there's a lot of players who... There's the free-to-play community who loves it because it's additional shards they would otherwise not get. There's the free-to-play community who feels it's too challenging to complete, and so they don't like it. And then you have the whales who think it's ridiculous that they can't beat the final tier with their Relic 9 Oppo. So it's really been dividing the community. We're going to kind of show you guys the footage from this tier 2. What I really want to talk about, though, is how to be progressing through this, because there has been a significant material change to this event that does, I think, change the way you want to be going after these era characters. So let's talk about that. But first, let's give a shout out to our channel members, as always, for their continued support. If you're ever interested, link below, along with link to Discord server. Go check that out. Thank you guys again for all the great things that you do, both in and out of the Discord. I really appreciate it. You all are fantastic human beings and a massive part of the Fat Phil family. So let's get in here and let's do some era battles. So the big change here with these era battles is that in the details here, in the possible rewards, you're able to earn CX2 shards. Now, I did not get any of Oppo, or I did not get any of CX2, but there is the potential that you could earn CX2 shards, and that's significant because CX2 will eventually be the next marquee where you're going to have to buy these gamble packs in order to try to progress him. So if you can get any CX2 shards from this event, that's potentially less of those gamble packs you have to purchase. So we're going to go in, kind of go through this event. I just have to say how insane it is that this is the Lord Vader they give you. I mean, this is abysmal. Like, it is so ridiculous that that's the version of Lord Vader. I'm sorry, but it is ridiculous. Yeah. I hate this. I hate this so much. So, I'm just going to basic here. I don't want to use any specials. I want to try to save that for the Shaak Ti tier, which is arguably the most annoying tier. For like, it's annoying for the sense of how long it takes, and then like the Kelleran Beq and Jocasta are just annoying because you get like nuked out. So you just use your basics, and eventually these guys ramp their damage. But so much of their damage is based on critical hits that it's kind of annoying. As you'll see in tier 2, Shaak Ti's going to give herself crit hit immunity almost immediately. There we go. There's the crit hit immunity. So, at least get Days out on the field. I shouldn't have stunned her there, but whatever. There we go. Keep going here. Can we land anything? See, look, we don't get any debuffs on that. Like this, it's just crazy. So then she heals up, and you're going to sit here and take a bunch of hits that you wouldn't have to take if your Lord Vader was. And you got to think, like, that's a Relic Shaak Ti, and you're going into this with, like, a bunch of Gear 11 clones and a Gear 9 Lord Vader. I mean, look, Lord Vader's already losing, like, obscene amounts of health. And then, like, I mean, I just did all that work for nothing. Like, you do just have to eventually ramp, and then, gets easier, but like it's so long in between his, you know, cooldowns and stuff. It's just it's such a frustrating event. Look at that. Thank you for no I love that we didn't get any kind of healing immunity there. That's so lovely. Okay, can we hit that? What does this do? Advantage does nothing because, all right, come on, can we stun her? That's good. Okay, there we go. So the stun was nice, but now we're going to go into the Kelleran Beq tier with everything. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that this tier's ridiculous. Oh, here we go. All right, heal up. Like, what are you supposed to do there? What are you supposed to do there? Oh, it's so insane. So insane how ridiculous this event is. Alright, just do a basic. Just do basics. I just want to auto basic this tier. I wonder if I can just auto basic the Shaak Ti tier, or if we're going to end up dying because of that. I feel like I'd need to use that middle special. Let's just see. I don't know. I can't keep up. I can't keep doing this. This is just ridiculous. All right, let's time this out. Let's let her use that. Can we drop this? I don't care if she heals up. Actually, can I stun her? There we go. The stun was good. Okay, that was good. I thought Oppo would assist there. Apparently not. All right. Okay, those critical hits are nice, but and then they go away. Ugh. All right, let's see if we can auto basic again. Just see if we can whittle her down. Because you do, like, the thing is, your damage does ramp. It just takes forever to get there because she's constantly healing herself. Like, she just runs circles around your team. There we go. All right, she died off of sadness. That works. All right, Kelleran Beq. Oh, the daze to lead off is nice. That daze is nice. Let's just... think I want to stun him. Jeez Louise. There we go. All right, all right, all right. We're through Kelleran Beq. That worked. That worked. Okay, don't ask me how that worked, but it worked. Okay, heal up Lord Vader. Except now we're going to get wrecked by Jocasta Nuke. Oof, jeez Louise. Okay, we almost have a stun ability here. That's not good. That is not good. That's, yep. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that's miserable. That's miserable. Auto basic. I can't keep up with this crap, man. Just can't keep up. Oh my goodness gracious, this is insane. Come on now. Oh. Basic. Basic. There we go. All right, we're through. We're through. I should have. No, that was fine because she's going to dispel it anyway. Oh, of course this. Heal up. And she's going to dispel all of that goodness. Yep, okay. Look at that. I mean, that's just crazy. The amount of turns she got there all at once. Okay, Lord Vader. I really need to kind of need her to heal up here. Because I need Lord Vader's daze available again. I don't know why it's taking so freaking long to get there. Yep, there we go. All right, let's heal up. Basic. Come on now. Oh, yeah, let's just critically hit my Lord Vader. Please. The dispels are killing me, man. At least the summon trooper is starting to ramp up a little bit. Like, he's dealing more damage, which is nice. But, like, look at... We've barely put a dent in Shaak Ti here. And she gets health steal on top of this all, which is just lovely. And I can't use the stun ability because I need that for Kelleran Beq. There we go. See, look, like we hit for 30k off a not crit, which is nice. Oh my gosh. Come on, keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. That's all we need to do. We're going to clear this, right? We're going to clear this, right? Okay, there we go. We got buff immunity on her, so she can't gain her retribution, which is nice. Okay, come on. Alright, that works. Alright, let's get to Kelleran Beq here. There we go. There's an AoE, so now he can't counterattack. And he almost kills Lord Vader right away. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ooh. Alright, yeah, you can target Oppo, that's fine. That'll work. You can target Oppo while Lord Vader's alive. I just need him to stay, you know, to stay alive. Okay, let's just trigger those dots because... Okay, there's a Lord Vader. Heal up. Can I get a stun on her? No, I can't. That's not good. And she's got her rifle ready. Yay! Oh! I don't know what she died of sadness. Let's go! Oh, what a dumb event. And I get Oppo shards. Good God. Ah, well, that sucks for me. Of course I get Oppo shards. Hopefully we get CX2 on the refresh. That would be nice. So, fun fact. Meathead is aware of this, so I can talk about it now. If you guys see down here, there's a refresh timer for, what is this, 12 hours? Where is this? Hold on. Over here. Over here. 12 hours and 21 minutes, yet the event expires in 23 hours. So you do get an extra chance at this era battle. I think he said it's going to be available for this time and potentially the next one. So that's definitely increased the value of this for people who got here. So after watching me painfully crawl through that, what does this mean moving forward? So if I'm a player and I'm kind of looking at, you know, these marquee events and I'm looking at what this means, I'm going to tell you that if you're a free to play, whenever there's a new era battle, whether it's the, you know, for Oppo, we've got the Jedi Vanguard, there's going to be marquee units after that, whatever the first unit is, we're going to aim to get that 5-star. You want to aim to get that 5-star, maximize the amount of free shards you can get from this event. Even if it means spending a little bit of gear, spending some Zetas, I do think that's going to be worth it in the long run. Because as you guys saw, I mean, even today, I got 20 shards, which doesn't sound like a lot until you think about, like, down the road. That's 20 shards today. So every, you know, you think that's 20 shards. If I can get 20 shards every couple of, what, you're going to get that 2 times a week, every other week, so 4 times a month. I mean, that's 80 shards. That's, you know, over, what, a month of farming that you don't have to do. And that adds up, especially when you think about these dark side clones and how many of them there are going to be. So, I definitely think if you're free to play, it is trying, you know, it's worth trying to invest in these things as much as possible. But it is definitely a challenge to, you know, as you guys saw, I mean, I like barely scraped through that event. It is annoying. It is frustrating. I still think the communication for this could have been better. But I do think that we have to recognize as free to play that any kind of free shards they're going to hand out, it's worth grabbing because the impact down the line is significant. While I still hate Nightfall and I don't like a lot of it, I have to say that, you know, we want to end on this because it is a positive note. Not that I got any, but the fact that you can earn some CX2 shards here is vital for anybody who doesn't buy the episode pass to potentially get to that 4-star tier, earn extra shards. That's a big deal, especially if you don't have to spend the crystals or the money to do it. So that's the end of the video. Let me know your thoughts. Like, subscribe, comment. I love you all. May the force be with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, my friends.